We have an update this morning on a story that we first brought you 2 months ago. An 18-year-old man from Middletown robbed and murdered.
Now a documentary is being made to honor his life. Christine McClarty joins us now with more on his story. Good morning, Christine.
Good morning. The filmmaker Eli Greene is from Harrisburg. His niece was friends with Torin and remembers the young man as funny, outspoken, and courageous enough to be himself.
Can I lay by your side?
Torin loved to sing. The 18-year-old recently graduated from Middletown High School. He was an aspiring artist. His 3 biggest fans were his sisters.
Yeah, it was always us 4. We did everything together. He spent a lot of his time writing music and focusing on that, and he dreamed of becoming something bigger, doing something with his singing career.
On September 4th, the music stopped. We are on the grounds of the National Civil War Museum in Harrisburg, and just behind me, a body was discovered this morning. Police charged 18-year-old Tyrese Randolph and 20-year-old Nathaniel Acevedo with his kidnapping and murder. Those close to Torin say he thought these guys were his friends, but they were setting him up. Police say the men robbed Torin, put him in the trunk of a car, shot him twice in the head, and dumped his body. All before using Torin's debit card to buy new sneakers.
My mom just told us, and then we just started sobbing.
It was probably the worst day I've ever had in my life.
Documentary filmmaker Eli Greene says Torin was exploring his sexuality and was bullied for it. Torin's mom says it posed challenges when Torin was trying to make friends.
I'm loyal, I'm caring, I care about everybody. And I feel like a lot of people take my kindness for weakness so much.
Greene says Torin's story of gun violence stands out because he was a good kid, not in the streets selling drugs or part of a gang, just your typical 18-year-old longing to be accepted.
Torin always just wanted to be loved. When he grew up, he was bullied for who he wanted to be or who he was.
Greene says he hopes this film cuts down on gun violence in Harrisburg. For Torin's sisters, it will be something they can cherish to keep his song and legacy alive.
What are you going to miss most? I would say his jokes. He was always joking with us and always making us smile and laugh, and now we're missing out on all of that.
I don't want to be here if I can't be with you tonight.
Greene's hour-and-a-half documentary will be released in the spring. There's a GoFundMe page to help support its production, and there's also trailers for the film. For links to those, go to our website, ABC27.com. Christine McClarty, ABC27 News.
Very powerful. Thank you very much, Christine.
Yeah, so often we hear about these tragic events and we don't learn the story of the person behind them. So important to tell his story.
Absolutely.